YouTube, what it is? It's your boy Tay back at y'all with another video, man. And I got a comment earlier, and someone basically said that they weren't really seeing the results of being on Nofap. They didn't really see like the benefits as far as attracting females, and basically they said they felt better, when they actually were releasing. So guys, let me explain this to you. So NoFap, that's the first step. Retaining your seed, that's the first step. But you have to learn to circulate that energy. Okay? When you're holding on to your seed, you're just stockpiling, the resources. But you have to learn to utilize that energy to raise that energy up to create what you want. Okay? You can't just let it sit around because it's stagnant energy if you just let it sit. The thing with sexual energy is it has to be released somehow. So if you're not releasing, if you're not ejaculating, if you're not busting nuts, you know what I'm saying? You still have to release that energy through a creative outlet, okay? Because a lot of times guys go wrong with, not circulating that energy. So then they end up relapsing because that energy is sitting there, it's building up, and you have to release it. So you end up relapsing based off of it just sitting stagnant. Okay, so it's you have to learn to control that energy. Okay, it's a tool for you to utilize. You will be very energized to go out and be proactive, to get in the gym, to start changing your life in a positive way. Learning something, becoming smarter. Just going after what you want in life. Okay? The female attraction will come, but it's not gonna be just women just throwing themselves at you. You know what I'm saying? You still have to be in control of yourself. If you out acting thirsty, and you looking desperate, you giving off that energy. Women can pick up on that energy, and that's why you might not attract them the way you think you should. Okay? It's kind of like if you guys watch Spider-Man, right? When Peter first got bit by the radioactive spider, he wasn't just Spider-Man as soon as he got bit, right? He had the potential to be Spider-Man. He had all the raw power, but he still had to learn to control his powers. He had to learn, he had to train, he had to figure out what his abilities were before he became the Spider-Man that, that we know, right? The same with you. Once you start to hold on to that energy, you have the raw power, the raw energy to create what you want, but you have to learn to control it. So when you feel those sexual urges, that horniness, that is your raw energy. That is your energy that you're feeling. You have to learn to control that energy, okay? Because just like how you ejaculate into a woman and she produces a child, that's creative force. You can use that same energy to produce your life, to create the life that you want to live, to change your ways. And that's what we got to be doing, guys. So if you feel like you're on this journey and you're not seeing anything happen, you have to get out and still be proactive, okay? You can't just sit around and let it sit there and think that all these things are going to come to you, right? What it's going to do is, since you're energized, you'll be able to manifest things faster into your life because you have the light, you have that raw resources to get it done, okay? So you manifesting things and saying positive affirmations, that's the 80%, okay? You still have to meditate. You still have to learn breathing exercises. This will help you to raise that energy up, raise up and activate your chakras, okay? So it hits your brain, hits your crown, hits your third eye, bing. Now you let that energy rise. Now it's fueling your brain. Now your brain is getting nutrients. So now you're able to, you won't feel as, as that horny as you wanting to relapse and masturbate. Guys, masturbating is not going to help you, okay? Someone said that they felt better masturbating, that they felt better. What you're doing when you masturbate and when you bust a nut, your body releases a chemical, okay? Because in your mind is saying, okay, I had sex, so I'm doing well for myself. I must be doing okay because I'm getting pussy, okay? So you're tricking your body, so that's why you feel calm and you feel relaxed. But if you're not living the life that you want, you don't want to feel like that. You want that raw sexual energy so you can have that drive and motivation to go out and get what you got to get out of life, okay? Because when you're not busting nuts, you know what I'm saying, your body is going to autocorrect itself. It's going to say, wait, okay, we're not reproducing. There must be something wrong with us. So we need to change something. Your body's going to adapt and it's going to find out. It's going to basically redefine itself because naturally it wants to reproduce. It wants to keep its genetic pool going. So that's when all the, the changes come where you starting to better yourself. But you have to take the action too, guys. It's not going to just come to you. You know what I mean? So just make sure that you're being productive with the energy. You're using it for something. If you're not having sex, if you're not trying to have a family, that you're using that energy to create. Okay? You have to, because if you're just sitting around not letting that energy circulate, you're going to end up relapsing because that energy has to be released. It's that sexual energy has to be released somewhere. It all depends on how you want to release it and what you use it for. But you don't want to be wasting it, guys. So don't masturbating, just ejaculating for no reason. You want to have a purpose for everything that you do. What is the purpose of you just releasing your seed into your hand or into a sock or whatever and just going about your day? What was the purpose of that? You know, you can't tell me any purpose for doing that. Okay? We have to learn self-control. That's what we're doing. No one said it was going to be easy. You know, anything that's worth obtaining is going to be hard. So this is what we're doing. We're mastering ourselves. We're mastering our lower nature. We're becoming in control of our urges, in control of our decision making, in control of our lives, guys. So on this journey, you have to fight that urge. And it's going to be hard. I'm not saying it's easy, and you will make mistakes, but you have to fight it because the rewards are way greater than you succumbing to the weakness of, wanting to ejaculate because you're horny. So let's learn to control that, guys. Let's be productive. You know what I mean? Like meditating, practice breathing exercises. Take a deep breath. Breathing in through your nose and out your mouth. And you want to practice that, man. That's how you're going to get that energy to come up, start to flow up. And then that's when you start to be able to control and be able to maneuver that energy throughout your body to use it, okay? So, I'll make another video about breathing exercises and what you can do, different exercises you can do to really help you with that, okay? But yeah, guys, I want to tell you that, man, don't give up on this journey. If you're not seeing the results you want, you need to look at your life, look at your daily habits and see what you're doing, okay? You need to be using that energy for other things and stop thinking about women and sex. Stop worrying about that, You want to make yourself happy first and do what you have to do to live your best life. Once you do that, the women will come. Everything else will come. But you can't be out here chasing women, guys. You can't be worrying about, are these people looking at me? Stop worrying about that. Stop putting that energy out there of desperation and just live your life. Become your best version of yourself, okay? And everything else will come. But the Nofap, that's just the first step, guys. That's just you harboring your resources to give you that energy to get out. But you have to take the next step, okay? And I'll make some more videos, guys, just to help out the people who are, having trouble and just figuring out how to get that energy up and the different steps to, keep focused, okay? But yeah, guys, I just want to let you know that, man. This your boy Tay. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.